Chapter 7 The King Who Loved Trees. Once upon a time, there lived a king who was very fond of trees. He loved trees so much that every year he used to plant many trees in the unused land in his kingdom. The king said to his people, "Forests protect animals, and the animals in turn protect the forests. And both animals and trees are very useful to human beings." To explain this to his people, the king told them a story. The story is, one day all the trees in a forest complained to God. There are many wild animals in the forest. Human beings are afraid of them, and so they do not come to the forest. We feel lost without human beings around us. So we request you to remove all the wild animals from the forest. God granted their request and removed all the wild animals from the forest. Now the human beings were no longer afraid of animals, and so they started coming to the forest and cutting trees. The trees once again prayed to God to send the wild animals back into the forest so that they could protect themselves from human beings. After that, one day all the animals in the forest complained to God, "There are so many trees in the forest that we are unable to move freely here and there. We are not able to save our lives from hunters." God fulfilled the request of the animals, and he removed all the trees from the forest. But without trees, it became very easy for the hunters to trap or kill the animals. As the human beings started killing many animals, the number of animals began to reduce in the forest. The animals then prayed to God to plant the trees back into the forest. God said, "Animals and plants are very useful to each other. They protect one another. They add to the beauty and prosperity of the earth." Through this story, the king would try to inspire the people to save trees and animals. So, what is the moral of the story? The moral of the story is, we must protect plants and animals.